The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Receives the pass. Slides it across. That's turned away with the pad by Talbot. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
The Red Wings have been average to start this season, really just lukewarm like many other teams. But if you want to be different than other teams, you got to elevate your game and you got to show consistency. It's going to start in practice. It's going to be the personnel and the coaching staff that figures this one out.
Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Devastating collision.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Shot! Denied with the blocker. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Islanders have it now. Great read, comes up with it. Here's a chance, fires the wrist shot. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Horvat's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And now he tries to get it across to Lee. Back at the point, he set it up. Oh, what a save in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And now he moves it quickly to Gustafsson. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Islanders will play it in their own end. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Lee. Feeds across. That's blocked by Talbot. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Pajot's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Can't get it to go.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Big time stop there.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
The Islanders have it from their own end. Angles it over to Cizikas. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, that's a good hit. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Romanov's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Great stop by Talbot.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Oh, how did he keep it out? What a block stop by Talbot. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. There's a collision from the corner. Bit over to Fashing. And it's taken by the defense. There's a textbook body check. Edvinson's got it into offensive territory. The Red Wings take it from the side. The Islanders have it now. And that's picked off by Gustafsson. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Sends the pass across the ice. Drills them. Works it across to Nelson. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Moves it to Fisher. Picked off by Gustafsson. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. The Islanders will play it from the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Palmieri. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. And he slides it quickly to Mont. Cuts to the front. Scores! And the Red Wings ignite the fans here.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there has been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Talbot's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Canes across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Takes the puck at the point. Grabs it in his own end. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Lee's added a little more spice to this rivalry series, and he's skating with the puck right now. The fans are letting him know.
Well, he's going to have to skate with his head up as well here, James, and he can expect from the crowd that kind of noise all game long. They don't like the injury that occurred last game, and you never like to see that.
Larkins won the draw here in the defensive zone. Petrie's got it in the defensive end. Along the half wall with the puck. Forces the turnover. Pajot's moving it ahead. Moves it quickly over to Romanov. Picked up along the wall by Pajot. New York's got possession of the puck. Moves the puck. Now a quick pass to Pajot. Feeds it to Engvall. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And that's off target as it hits a body. And that's knocked away by Kulak. Passes it over to Romanov.
Change it up!
Takes a shot. Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take the penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
They clear the zone. The Red Wings gain control of the puck. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. And that's turned aside. Gets it out of his own end. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who was only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty. James, I'm so impressed with the aggressive nature of this PK unit. I mean, you're down by a goal, you want to press, you attack appropriately, and then you get a shorty. That's a great job by the PK.
Larkin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Detroit's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. On the attack along the boards. A feed out front. And that's stopped. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And now it's grabbed by Lee. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. And they win the draw on their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. A centering chance! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Lee's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. New York's taking possession in their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Tarasenko. Trying to shake the defender. He's in! Slides it across! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Pajot's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Takes the whack, but still hangs on. Detroit's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Comes up with the stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Good use of the body on the play. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. And that's intercepted by Palmieri. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Pulock. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. And there's another stop. Past the midway mark in this period, we got a tie game. The Red Wings come up with a defensive zone draw. Slides into Fisher. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. That's blocked. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Feeds it on over to Romanov. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Looks to pass it to Petrie. Here's a short pass to Edvinsson. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Islanders gain possession. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Gautier's going off for interference. Detroit's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Power play chance right here, and an opportunity to redeem themselves after that shorty they gave up earlier.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Into the attacking area from the left side. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Into the offensive end now. Takes the shot. They score! On the power play, they make it count.
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP. Some really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
Detroit's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace, James. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Into the corner of the attacking area. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Quick feed to Petrie. Risky play, but pokes it away. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Rocked him in the open ice. Quick pass to Petrie. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Detroit's got the puck. The Red Wings play it along the wing. The Islanders gain the zone. Turns that one away. The Islanders would love to go into this first intermission all evened up as they trail here despite outshooting the opposition. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Dumps it into the O-zone. New York's got the puck along the wall.
Compher's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's 2-1. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Log jam in front, that's broken up. Quick feed to Gustafsson. Takes the feed. And that's intercepted by Engvall.
Sometimes when you're winning, you can get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
And a great save. Play blown dead, let's get the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period.
This power play is ranked top 10 in the league, guys. They are extremely dangerous here, and with the first one of the night, let's see what happens.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Mott. From the left side, takes it to center. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance.
Well, you can work all game to get this look, James. So when you get that opportunity, you at the very least have to hit the net. He misses wide, and he cannot believe it.
Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Intercepted at center by Fisher. And that comes off one of his teammates in front. The Islanders take it along the wall. Puck grab by Boqvist. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Denies him with the save. Oh, and he misfires on that. Tries to clear. And the puck stays in at the line, and they score! The special teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck, and guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play. Well, these are such difficult pucks to stop for a goaltender as you catch them going one way and the puck goes the other, but it's all about the great hand-eye coordination and not being afraid to get to the tough areas to get your stick on that puck.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Lets it go! Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Red Wings take the lead after that last goal. Cheryl, what do you wait for here now? Do you anticipate the counterpunch, or do you look for the continued push attack?
You got to continue to push attack. There is way too much runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their...
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Talbot's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Still keeps a hold of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Larkin's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
New York's put a lot of pucks on net. Now they just need to put one past the goaltender, still trailing in the second. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Taken by Nelson. shot! Great glove save! Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead it 3-2. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save with the glove. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Islanders win the draw. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Oh, look at this. Feeds the puck over. The Islanders have it from their own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. And then carries off a stick. Now over to Rasmussen. Intercepted in the offensive end by Romanov. And that carries off a body in traffic. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Play is called for offside. Puck is dropped and play resumes. New York's in on the offensive attack now. Puck picked up by Kopp. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Talbot's got the puck and he's going to hang on. New York's had the scoring opportunities. They just haven't been able to capitalize as they continue to trail. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Turns it aside. The ball's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air signaling penalty. Play is stopped and here's the official call.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead. I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
And they clear that puck. New York's on the attack. Redirected, and it's knocked away with a stick save by the goaltender. Pajot's ready to take the draw here on this power play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Hammers one! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. New York's got possession here in the offensive zone. Scores! And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Wow, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized. Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
New York's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James. To be able to get the equalizer, you can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy in the second period.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Takes him up but still hangs on to the puck. Shuts him down. Duclair swooping in on the attack. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Red Wings take possession off the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Hall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Taken along the wall by Larkin. Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Shot! Oh, tremendous stop on the play! Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We are all tied up in this one. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Sends it out in front, and that's intercepted. Takes a moment behind the net. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Sends a pass over. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Here's a shot. Denied by Talbot. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. New York's won the draw. Snaps it onto the net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Talbot. Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Nice defensive robbery with the stick. There he is from the slot. Great save by Sorokin.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him on the slapper. And that's picked up by Fisher. Pushes it across to Mott. Moves it to Valeno. And serves up a little knock on the play. Big-time stop. The Islanders have it now. Grabbed along the boards by Pajot. Knocked off the puck. And he stakes that one with the glove.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Red Wings win that offensive zone face-off. And that's blocked. Chance in front. And that goes off a stick and off target. Picked up along the wall by Horvat. And he slides it quickly to Dobson. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Lee's got it across the line. And they continue to apply pressure here. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Big-time stop there. Gautier's gained the line and on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Raymond. And now he angles it across to Larkin. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Holmquist's got it against the boards. Slides it diagonally to Edvinsson. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Passes it over. Oh, great save right there on the play. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Gauthier. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's all tied up. Off the draw, they take possession. Now a quick pass to Kane. Slides it on over to Rasmussen. Dishes it to Hall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Nelson. Great poke check on the reach. And the puck skips away after that move.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Passes the puck over to Cizikas. And he totally whiffs on that one. Quick feed to Sherratt. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And a great save.
Talbot's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Solid check to slow him down. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed down low. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Battle along the wall. Puck scooped up by Cizikas. The Islanders 2-on-0. Dishes it off. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. Poked away in the offensive zone by Engvall. And he sends it across to Tarasenko. Handles the puck. Looks to set up at the point now. Feeds it over. Oh, solid save by Sorokin. The Red Wings have it against the wall. Quick pass to Barzal. The Islanders cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, great glove save by Talbot. Past the midway mark of the frame, we got a tie game. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. And that's deflected. And he sidesteps the check in all alone on the breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Islanders have persevered. They've weathered the storm, and look at this. They now lead here late in the second.
This should give them a real jolt here, James, and they'll head into the intermission with the lead, and this is really important that they feed off of that energy, and they come out in the third flying.
And now it's over to Kane, and the puck departs the zone. Detroit's got possession at center. New York's got the puck in their own end. Dobson stick handling in his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Pelech. Moves it to Lee. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Just here in the late stages of this frame, New York's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And that's blocked away. The Red Wings will play the puck from behind the net. Looks to start the transition game behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. Takes that pass back at the point. Dishes it off. Puts it on net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Islanders have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. And makes the save. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
And loses possession after a solid hit. And it's a quick pass to Johansson. Takes the feed. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. New York's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net. Oh, fantastic save by Talbot.
You know, the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Battle along the boards. All alone! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Fires it! Glove save! Here in the later stages of this period, this one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. And the middle frame almost done. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Rips it! No room for that one to get through. Takes the pass. Takes it to the front. Oh, he got puddled by Talbot. The Islanders continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. They win the draw and go on the attack. And that doesn't reach the net. They go on the attack through center. Shot comes up with a stop. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
It's time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can get
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Red Wings can't get frustrated by a hot goaltender, James. They've been all over the offensive zone. They've thrown a ton of pucks to net. I think they just got to get some net front presence here, some flash screens, try and take away the eyes of the goaltender and put one by.
New York's got control of it now from their own end. The Red Wings going to work on offense. Here's a short pass to Nelson. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Gets a glove on it. Wow, what a stop by Talbot. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. And off the draw, they win possession. Through pass ahead. Intercepted at center by Barzell. Sends it into the offensive zone. Duclair's moving the puck through his own zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And he takes the dish.
Change up, change up.
New York's looking to break out. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck grabbed by Duclair. And he takes the feed. Dobson's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Quick feed to Horvat. New York's got the puck in the defensive end.
Change him up, change him up.
Here's a shot, and that's broken up. Quick pass to Comfer. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Peugeot. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Detroit's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Tarasenko. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Shot! Scores! Wow! Hoppin' bottles off the top counter.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sent bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
The Islanders have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
Well, that's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third, you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Mott's got it in the defensive zone. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Shot along the wall. Denies him. He got all of it. The Islanders have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And he's knocked off the puck there. Moves it to Nelson. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Talbot. Oh, the sauce on that pass. Stops that one. Directs it on over to DeBrincat. Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance. Shuts him down. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nice job tying up his opponent. Mayfield's got the puck in his own zone. Gautier's going to play it against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Larkin. Oh, just a textbook hit. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Red Wings win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gautier's picking up steam. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Sherratt's taking it from his own end. And he keeps possession. Detroit's got it across the line. Long reach breaks up the momentum. New York's got it in their own zone. The Islanders have the puck in the corner. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Down the right side and into the zone. Moves it quickly over to Cobb. Oh, a clutch save! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Islanders have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. New York's won the defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Shot! A chance in front! He scores! And he completes the hat trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. Well, he does a great job of getting to position, net front, James, and then with a quick flick of the wrist, he buries it.
The Islanders probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here, and I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency's always a word that coaches talk about. If they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Kane's got it along the boards. Here's a short pass to Duclair. Fires it into the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Duclair. New York's got the puck along the wall. Chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And that's poked away by Gustafson. Great hit on the play. They've got numbers. Takes a shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Quick feed to Pajot. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. New York's got possession of the puck. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Knowing how to protect a lead is critical, James, and you want to understand that you can create, you can still press offense, but you can't get cute with the puck. You still have to distribute it and find the right openings.
Scrum along the boards. Coughs it up on the play. Quick pass to Cizikas. Takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. New York's got it from behind the net. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And it's kicked away. Angles it over to Larkin. Handles the pass. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Sorokin! And reads the play perfectly and picks off the pass. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Moves it to Edvinsson.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
The Islanders are back home for the next game as they kick off a homestand, and a few tickets still available for each matchup. We're looking forward to that. New York showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Taken by Romanov. Good hit. Steps across the blue line. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. New York's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Poleto's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Here's a chance in front! Picked off in front. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Shot! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. They fight for it along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down. And he slides it quickly to pull up. And look at this, they've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Look at this, moving to the crease. Scores! Off the one-timer up you.
Well, he's set up with a perfect pass, but he gets lost in coverage, gets all of that one. Perfect weight transfer and executes with a beauty. To get the shot off quickly is just a testament to the new stick technology today, James. You don't have to have the big windup. It's all about just getting it through, getting the shot on net, and look for something to happen.
The Islanders continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Islanders have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kane. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Gauthier's picking up momentum through center. Moves it quickly over to Boquist. Picks off the pass. The Islanders have it against the wall. Puck sent over to Gauthier. Great defensive effort with the stick. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Dishes it to Gustafsson. Nice zone entry from the middle. Makes a move in front. And he elects to explore his options. And the puck's booted away. Pass to Duclair. Slides the puck over.
New York's ahead in this game because of the production of that second line, and this is a nice luxury to have when you've got depth on your bench. You can look down it and really create some internal competition for the ice time.
Puts it in deep. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. New York's got it behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it. Dobson's lugging the puck. Here's a short pass to DeBrincat. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Duclair's going to play it from behind the net. New York's got it against the boards. And he takes the feed. And he hangs on to the puck. Oh, and the anchor is dropped on that hit.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks. And man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Red Wings have it now. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Detroit's got possession. Stars! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Sheriff?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
The Red Wings don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
New York's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shot! Takes it right in the chest! And there's the whistle, giving him a chance to exhale. New York's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they'll start with possession. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Poked away in the defensive end. Puck picked up by Cizikas. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. And now he moves it quickly to Tarasenko. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels. They're getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. There's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot. He can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Red Wings have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Detroit's ready to go on the attack. The Red Wings played along the boards. Detroit's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Quick feed to Moreno. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Ravens cross the line and gain the zone. Oh, what a stop on the play. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
The Islanders come up with the defensive zone draw. Through the open, fires it down the ice. Too many bodies in the way. A shot at the empty net. The Red Wings scoop it up along the boards. Sends it over to Kane. Here's a shot. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And that'll do it tonight. Duclair's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.